Speak now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Hallo und dann zusammen, weiter geht's mit Honkai Trail und wir werden jetzt erstmal die neue Hauptquest durchspielen, die im Patch 2.1 erschienen ist. Ja, das machen wir jetzt einmal zusammen. Also ich weiß nicht, wie viele Teile es werden. Keine Ahnung, wie lang die Geschichte ist. Wir werden es ja feststellen und ja, dementsprechend so viele Teile machen, dass es Sinn macht. Okay, legen wir los.
My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the... Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to... It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is... Friend, let's not beat around. I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can it'll just quietly float off like a bubble. That's not fair, right? So, I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing, now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. Well, truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making this tragic news would be extremely bad for the family. So they'll be doing everything they can, but I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions. And that's why you get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. But don't worry, just head back and talk things over with that navigator. Oh, and so long, friend.
Ja, okay, ich habe es einigermaßen verstanden. Der gute Mann will unsere Hilfe und es hängt davon ab, ob wir ihm vertrauen oder nicht. Aber wir haben eh keine Wahl, wir müssen ihm ja vertrauen, weil wir mit der Geschichte weiterkommen wollen und dementsprechend müssen wir das Ganze jetzt einmal machen, ja.
He doesn't know about Miss. That's quick thinking. Leaving it up to fate. Anyway, be careful out. As for the other question, it's all happened so quickly. Come this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
Ja, mach dir keinen Kopf. Nein. Okay. Wo gehen wir jetzt hin? Bin ich mal gespannt, wo wir jetzt hinlaufen.
This way. Unfortunately, but follow your heart. Hold on. There you go. I also pay great attention. Then, what fascinating memory.
Jetzt kriegen wir einen kleinen Brief. Ich bin fertig. Okay.
A family rep is
Schicksalsbrief. Ja, natürlich geht's weiter hier an der Stelle. Wir hören nicht auf. Das war nur der Anfang. Ja, jetzt knapp 7 Minuten hier gerade mal.
so much has happened.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Okay.
Appears the outcome has already been determined.
You're still alive. You still have room to make a choice.
Joy,
Vitoris fired.
Ranger, we come from burning folk.
Your companions don't seem to think so.
They are my children, and just my flames are feet. And
Why?
because on the path they have emanates of you cannot hide your true identity. Destruction.
Even if the answer...
What is important, just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void.
All right.
You shall.
A bottomless... This blade remains in its... I'll reveal the truth. The hunt. May death be the guiding you back to... I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances. But they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into...
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything be. He knows my nature. However, you.
Not your enemy.
That's not what I.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Maybe I can help.
What reason?
I tend to forget things. Which is why I know who is inside that cult. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for it?
It's not yet time. I don't need help. But I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the fan.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No, I tried settling this in an...
The so-called imposter. That's it. Is there anything else in your script?
Ja, okay, ich verstehe ungefähr, worum es hier geht.
Not a thing came up. Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to... So... I really am...
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
Okay. Okay, die Entwicklung ist interessant.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black...
I'm sorry.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents stay strong every...
Let's recap it.
in
Looking back,
the family's...
But the murder that followed...
it may also be that, after all,
Indeed.
Ja, ich hoffe, wir werden den Mörder natürlich finden, den wir hier suchen.
This time we're playing...
as I see
Immer noch.
things, plus, this as for that adventure.
He's complex. He appealed convincingly. Still, we also need to keep us...
So you...
Yes.
I get why. You... No, I can't... forget about it. Just let...
Then, could you...
Okay. Dann schreiben wir jetzt den guten Mann und dann geht's weiter.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this.
200k haben wir hier bekommen und ja, wir machen natürlich weiter mit der Hauptquest. Wir können jetzt hier viele Fragen stellen, alles durchlesen, aber das ist nichts für mich. Ihr könnt euch da natürlich ein bisschen mehr Zeit lassen. Ich habe da ja, jetzt mal weniger Lust zu jetzt. Und der letzte, den wir fragen können, ist da oben. Das ist March und dann geht's weiter, vermute ich.
It's not too soon because... No. Everyone's still... What?
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything.
Among our current clip, one thing I'm curious about.
How about we split off?
Worth focus.
I will. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my
Welt.
Is there something about my name?
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your...
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole?
Keen intuition. Not even the so you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, you'll reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravity.
That shouldn't be necessary. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill them. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been...
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as what... Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're...
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Okay, okay. Weiter geht's.
I've been watching her
So, jetzt
closely
wahrscheinlich
for a while
zurück
now.
zum Zimmer.
First
Ist das so?
invitation, she just sat in one corner.
Really?
Mhm. So ist es.
The guest rooms are charming, an aesthetic you share. It's a
Hier können wir jetzt ein bisschen
music box.
schneller
An
machen, würde ich
invitation
sagen.
received by the Annihilation Gang. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know mine. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well...
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12.
Well done.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted.
They sought children of...
She won't be next.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have... Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. It's like it's...
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not...
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet store, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you... I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you...
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
Also, würdet ihr da dran gehen? Ganz ehrlich. Also, ich weiß es nicht, ob ich da dran gehen würde.
The IPC made an under the watchful the formation of the
Sigonia 4. This is why very few...
Sigonia. Sigonia. Land of rock. When you took his father...
Mommy! 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 The rain! It is raining! It's true! The Wilders weren't lying to us!
Darling, listen. Such a lucky child. May the goddess Gayatri let you on journey and your schemes. Welcome to...
Time.
Oh, heavens.
Just as you guessed.
Of course. To be honest with you, that's why I'm convinced.
Then you must have heard about, besides Robin...
2 murder cases? This murderer. It's just that they...
Incredible.
There are plenty of... Robin is what she calls. If that girl hadn't gone, but she...
Okay.
Incomplete, and there were eyewitnesses.
Well, things aren't looking...
Hier kommt jetzt so ein Füllgespräch, sage ich mal, wenn man sich das anhört, dann braucht man hier bestimmt so 5 bis 10 Minuten locker. Deswegen skippt man das Ganze mal durch. Also, alles klar, da haben wir die neue Karte, glaube ich. Ist das so? Hier können wir tauschen. Und hier rüber, ja, okay. Da sind wir in der anderen Welt, ja. Ja gut, ich würde sagen, damit beenden wir Teil 1 und es geht mit Teil 2 gleich irgendwann weiter. Wir haben hier einiges vor uns, wir haben ja 27 Truhen zu holen und ja, im Endeffekt einiges zu schaffen. Ich wollte eigentlich nochmal in die Übersicht gehen. War die denn? Hier war das, ne? Also, wir haben jetzt... Das hatten wir komplett durch. Einmal zurück. Ja, wo sind wir jetzt? Wir sind jetzt hier, ne? Genau, wir arbeiten uns hier gleich durch und dann, ja, im Teil 2 geht es weiter, wie ich schon sagte. Für Teil 1 war jetzt ein bisschen, ja, ich sag mal, etwas langweilig, aber egal. Wir müssen es ja durchspielen, um weiterzukommen. Alles klar, fürs Erste und danke fürs Zuschauen und ciao, ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.